show you guys today. I bought this SD410 from Saturn Boats. It cost about $1,000. So it's a 13.5-foot long boat. I bought it on Tuesday. It's now Friday, so super fast shipping. And I'm in South Carolina and they're in Florida, so you kind of get a reference for how long it takes to get a boat shipped. So let's get the box, get this box opened up, and then I'll take you. We'll fill it up, and then I'll take you over to the river by my house, and I'll put my 15 horsepower Mercury on it and see how she does. So let's get opening it up. So the label on this says aluminum floor, so I'm presuming that's what's in this one. Obviously, be careful when you're opening the box so you don't cut your boat or any materials in there. Pretty well packaged, nice packing material, nice and tight. Aluminum floor box has, let me put this away so I don't cut anything. The one thing about the bag I was wondering about was if it's like a bag you have to stuff the boat in, but it looks like it's actually a type that you will lay the boat in once it's folded up, and then you can just put it on there and then tighten the straps down. The backing on the straps looks to be pretty high quality. Looks like they put an extra patch on there just to reinforce the stitching right there. The stitching isn't super tight, but I mean it's a bag, so I won't judge the stitching there. So that's the bag. I assume the bags on all the models will be the same. Probably a little bit different size, but the build and quality should probably be the same. Looks like we've got the support pieces. These will go along the side of the floor. I'll show you how to put those up in a second. And then this is the front piece that sits up in the bow. So, interesting. I thought the floors would be aluminum, but it looks like they're actually plastic with aluminum edges. So that is not what I expected. Oh, well, it looks like just one of the pieces is plastic. This portion is aluminum. Good quality, nice and thick. That doesn't look cheap at all. The gauge on the aluminum, I'd say that's about maybe a 1/16 of an inch thick. So didn't go cheap on the materials, which is great. Another floor piece, just the same. Another floor piece. This is the 13-footer, so there's going to be a few of those. And then some stringers along the side. And it looks like this one is the one that will rest against the back. I am not sure what this is. I'm curious if this is a place to hold the fuel tank. If that is super awesome. And I did not realize that's included. So that will be super great. In fact, I'm almost certain it is, because this looks like the board that goes in the back. This is where your drain plug on the transom will sit. So, all right, that's that box. All right, box number 2. See what's in this one. Again, be careful. Don't be cutting through with your knife. You don't want to cut these materials. If you guys hear any kids in the background, I've got a park behind my house, so hopefully you can hear me and not them too much. All right. So first off, on top, we've got a hand pump. This is like the old lift and push up and down type with your hands. Cool feature that I didn't realize it came with this is they actually have a pressure gauge on the pump from 0 to 2 psi. So that is super handy because I'm always curious how full my tubes are, and you do the old push on it test, but that's really handy. I like that a lot. is your patch kit, emergency patch kit they send with it. Looks like it's got its basic fabric materials, something to pull the drain plugs in and out. Your basic patches, both red and black. So, is that in focus still? And then some glue. So, pretty cool there. It was surprising to me because this is a cheaper boat on the market, a lot more affordable. It's nice to see that they don't go cheap on including things like a good quality patch kit. Basic seats, like aluminum, again the same thickness and gauge. Certainly should be strong enough. And then another bench. More bench. I got the 13-foot model and they said it was a promo. They threw in an extra bench seat for buying it right now. So not a huge deal, but nice little perk. The paddles I was curious about. I didn't know how long they were going to be, because if you could actually row with them if needs be. So I thought I'd put them together and show you guys how long they are. Snap together pretty easily. I'm 6 feet tall, so I'd say about 5.5 feet long. Nothing I would want to go crazy long distances with, but I imagine it can get you out of a bind if needs be. And then the boat. It's like, is this an extra fill? I think this might be an extra fill port they included the boat in case one starts leaking or something. That's awesome. That's great. All right, I'm just gonna go put the box out. It was packed up pretty nice. Pretty simple, so I'll go ahead and start pumping it up. Leave the camera right there, and we'll do a fast forward while I'm pumping it up.
I wanna be rich as a gangster. Gold is my goal. I'm seeing your money, a better way to be happy. Gold is my goal. Gold is my goal.
The stringers were a big struggle. I had to kind of figure out what was going on there, so I found the best configuration was to do these tubes nearly flat, not very much air in them at all, and then put the longer stringer up at the front with the shorter stringer bridging the two backboards. So I felt like that was the best configuration. If you tried to put the long stringer at the back, you end up trying to fight the transom, trying to get everything aligned. So definitely try that when you get the boat. So tomorrow morning I'll take it and put it in the water and we'll see how it floats and how it rides. I'll be interested to see how it performs because I've been used to V-hull boats. This kind of has a flat bottom towards the back, and I have a rib over there that has a fiberglass hull. We'll see how it performs next to that one. So we'll try it out. So we're out here in the water with it, the old SD410. Works pretty good. I ended up taking out the two front bench seats so that we could have a camp chair up in the front. But I've got my 15 horsepower Mercury on there. It's running a little rough, so it might be missing out on a couple horsepower, but I thought I'd just show you how quickly it comes to plane. So we're just neutral right there. Get in the gear and then hit it. So there we are on plane. Not too big of a deal. Look, I mean, it corners plenty well. I don't have any complaints at all. Happy, satisfied customer.